Sometimes I get asked by people, what makes Methodists different from other denominations or movements within Christianity? And there are a lot of things you could talk about there, theological things, beliefs about baptism or communion or things like that. But I think the one word that really separates us from so many other denominations is the word connectional. We have always been a connectional movement. We believe that churches are not independent little islands out there by themselves, but we're all in this together. We're connected in districts and conferences and throughout the denomination. We do things together. And so here in a few weeks, we have an incredible opportunity to build on that connectionalism when we come together for annual conference in Lubbock here at Lake Ridge Methodist on June 14th and 15th. Now, our hope in the GMC is that we're not just going to have connection through structure, but we're going to really have connection through relationships. We're going to really get to know one another, build those relationships, do ministry together, do life together, learn from one another. So at this annual conference, I hope you will come join us. Everyone's invited. Doesn't matter if you're a voting delegate or a pastor or whatever. We would love to have as many people as possible. You can register on our conference website. And when we gather together, we're going to do a lot of fun things together. We're going to worship together, and it's going to be amazing. We're going to pray together. We're going to eat together. Believe me, we're going to eat some amazing food, y'all. Fajita pizza on Friday evening. Evie Mae's barbecue on Saturday at lunch. Both meals are covered by ministry partners, so there's no cost. Everyone's invited who comes. We hope you'll be a part of that and come join us and sign up for those meals when you sign up in registration. We will also learn together. So we've got a guy named Kevin Watson coming in. Kevin is one of the world's foremost authorities when it comes to Wesleyan small groups. Things known as bands and classes. And these were things that John Wesley was passionate about when the Methodist movement was formed. So Kevin's going to teach us how to connect with one another. You know, our theme this year is to love extravagantly. And so we're going to find out how can we love one another in small group connection while we do that in the larger group connection as we gather at annual conference. Bishop Scott Jones is going to be here to lead us in the ordination service on Friday night. He'll be preaching that night. He always brings a great message. And we're also going to hear testimonies on Saturday. If you weren't at conference last July, we tried something new. We called it the TED Talk format. And TED Talks are short, inspirational speeches that can't be more than 18 minutes long on a particular topic. So this year, we have 3 different talks around the theme, Love Extravagantly, and they're all people who are going to tell you what they're doing to love on their community and love on people to reach them for Jesus. And they're going to be amazing. You're going to love hearing these stories. So I hope that you plan on being here on Saturday morning for that part. On Saturday afternoon, we'll have a prayer time, a prayer meeting together. It was powerful last year, and I know it's going to be amazing again this year. Then we'll do our ministry session where we actually take care of some business items. We'll set the next year's budget. We'll talk about next year's leadership and vote on those things. But the biggest thing we're going to do then, we're going to share the recommendations on how to share our surplus giving from last year, where we had over $400,000 to give away to ministry. And y'all, this list is amazing. So next week, by Wednesday, May 22nd, we're going to try to have everything up on the website under the annual conference tab so that you can see the budget we'll be voting for, the nominations we'll be voting for, and the recommendations on the surplus giving. So I want to encourage you, check that out, especially if you're a voting delegate, to see what's coming up and to be educated on those issues that we will be voting on. Register. If you haven't done that, as of today, we have almost 230 people registered so far. I would love for us to have over 300, maybe 400 registered this year. So if you haven't done it yet, go to the conference website, register. We'll also have a link on this video email as it goes out. You can click on that and register there too. more than anything else, pray. Pray that God is going to move in these 2 days together. He's going to build our connection. He's going to empower us for greater ministry, and He's going to do some things that set us on fire for Jesus. I can't wait to see you June 14th, 15th here in Lubbock at Lake Ridge Methodist. It's going to be an awesome weekend together. God bless you.